Very, very important question. Why are the best Magic players, the best pros, so tall? Bienvenue, welcome in, much love, Trav here at Gourde in France. My last day here, headed to Spain, and then going to compete in Utrecht. Just came from the Pro Tour in Ireland, and something really interesting that I've never heard anyone talk about, but is super noticeable, is why the best players are tall. So let's go through the best players. Kai Budd, John Finkel, both over 6 foot. Reed Duke over 6 foot. Huey Jensen's a giant. We have Shahar Shenhar, Pascal Maynard, Martin Juza, Paulo Vitor, all tall, over 6. Louis Scott Vargas, over 6 foot. What even other, we're naming a lot of them, other guys. I'm 6 foot myself, and I feel almost too short to be a pro Magic player. You have the Japanese, but even Saito is not short. Shuhei is not short. You have your short exceptions. You have your Craig Wescos and your Shota Yasuokas. These guys are Raphael Levy. These guys are more exceptions than the rule. It's actually pretty ridiculous. You go to a Pro Tour or a GP, you see all the cliques forming, and you see all the tall people. It's really, really obvious. So here's my thesis as a tall person myself, is that the best players are tall because we have larger cranial capacity for bigger brains, that shorter people don't have as large brains and therefore cannot be as successful at anything really. Alright, okay, I'm trolling for sure. But it's a good question, and it's not just limited to Magic actually. You look at CEOs, tall. You look at presidents, all very tall. Is this just the way things are? Is this the patriarchy? Or is there some kind of genetic advantage to being tall? I don't know. I don't actually have the answer in this video, but I just wanted to point it out and open it up to discussion. And now that I've got you here, let's enjoy this view together. So, is this the Louvion? The Louvion?
Oh, yeah.
Is that with the V or a B?
Yeah.
Yes, with the V or a B. Is it with the V? Louvion?
No, Louvion.
Louvion. Yeah, so France is cool. We're out here in Provence, province of the south. Really beautiful. Played a lot of Magic this week. Did a couple cube drafts. Played local standard. I do like the French scene. Come back here June 2018 for the French retreat. Gonna work very, very hard on that to make that as much of a success as possible. Very exciting. Gonna study up on French the next year and do height exercises. So here's a bonus thing. I have a video on my other channel on this, but you can actually make yourself taller. There's a myth that it's totally genetic. That's bogus. And there's also a myth that your control of your height stops by the time you're like, your growth plates lock when you're after puberty or whatever. Actually, this year I was measured at 6'1". So I was measured at 6 foot at 22 and then 6'1" at 27. So how did I grow an inch in my mid-20s? Well, most people are getting shorter. Well, there's actually two thoughts here. You have your, and again, if you get taller, especially if you're a man, you may have more success in Magic or in life in general. Greater chance of being a CEO. So anyways, height. You have your potential height, your actual height. Your potential height is like if you stretch up and stand up straight, how tall you're going to be. And then your actual height is how tall you're actually standing at. Most people's actual height is quite a bit less than their potential height. So, for instance, I have a lot of people say, you can't be 6 foot because I'm 6 foot and you're taller than me. You must be 6'2". No, actually, we have the same potential height, but my actual height's better because I have better posture, is what people say for posture. So one of the easiest ways to be taller is to match your actual height with your potential height. And there's exercises for this. You can make a conscious effort to it. You're gonna have to flex your abs at all times and so on. And then you can actually increase your potential height as well. Most people's potential height decreases with age as you get older. So at best you can try to maintain your potential height. You know, you have the old, my parents are an example, you know, they're a lot taller when they were younger, and I'm sure I will get shorter I will shrink. Maybe I make it to 6'2" first. So how to increase your actual height is similar to how do you increase your potential height. Your actual height, there's some limitation based on it to how windy your spine is. So if you've got a really hunched computer shoulders, which to an extent I have and I've had because I've spent a lot of time on computer, if you if you make an effort, do things to straighten out your back, you can actually increase your potential height. There's also a lifestyle element to this. Again, if you spend a lot of time sitting at your computer, you're going to get shorter. But if you make a simple adjustment like raising your computer monitor or having a standing desk with a high monitor, that can make you taller. Or if instead of holding your phone in your lap and looking down on it with a bent neck, you hold it over your head and look up to it, over time that'll change your spine and make you taller as well. So there's some actual useful benefit there for how to be taller. And again, I measured at 6'1" when I was 6 foot at 22. So there's some truth to this, and you meet me in person, you'll see I've got decent posture, working on making it better so that I can have greater cranial capacity, a larger brain. You don't have a small brain, so I can crush scrubs at Magic and dominate the Pro Tour and make 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures, so because my brain is bigger. So hope you found that useful, if not entertaining. Last day in Spain today, or in France today, before heading to Spain this evening. Been an awesome trip. I hope to see some of you here, potentially you, in June 2018 in Provence. It's awesome. And last bit, if you're freaked out about France, like shit going on in Paris, riots and stuff like that, Provence is not like that. It's the country. It's safe. We just left the car unlocked. Maybe my wallet's been pinched from the back, but probably not. Maybe someone pushes me over this ledge, but yeah. Otherwise, anyways, much love, thanks, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say in the comments. Bam.